Tina Fordham joins us now with Fordham Global Foresight. When she was in school a few years ago, there was no course on how to interpret tweets. Tina Fordham, Vladimir, comma, all caps, stop, exclamation point. That's what we got from the President of the United States today. How does this move forward? Do we move our foreign diplomacy of Kissingerian realpolitik, of those against Henry Kissinger? Do we move it forward by tweet?
You've no idea how painful your words are to someone. I mean, I've had the immense privilege of interviewing Henry Kissinger a couple of times before he left us, and I'm a great admirer of his colleagues, Madeleine Albright and others. Yes, we are. This is the TikTokification of global politics, and it's definitely not helping investors and business leaders or global leaders work out how to deal with the United States, although it will cause jubilation in some quarters.
So, I don't know, Tina, is it as simple as to say that the era of U.S. economic exceptionalism, is that at risk here?
So, I mean, that expression, which has become part of investor parlance, U.S. exceptionalism, of course, predates this period by a very long time. The U.S. is the exceptional nation, so that goes back to Manifest Destiny and this idea of the U.S. as having this, all of these special privileges before we got to the dollar having exorbitant privilege. It is hard to see how this trend can be reversed in an enduring way quickly. That's me
Right.
being diplomatic. I think Ken Griffin said something with a bit more alarm in his remarks.
Right.
But as we're talking about, secretaries of state, I was thinking about Madeleine Albright and the U.S. as the indispensable nation. We're seeing the consequences now of the U.S. deciding it doesn't want that job anymore.
What's so interesting here is in the business world, somebody will comment on Jerome Powell, and I guess we have adults within the administration counseling the president, according to reports, including Josh Wingrove. Sir, maybe you don't want to say that. Maybe you want to back up. In the Tina Fordham world, are there adults within our diplomacy, or frankly at the Pentagon, advising the president, for example, on Ukraine? Sir, maybe you don't want to say that. Back up. Where's Rubio on this?
It certainly appears, I mean, experts were not in the room a long time ago, and serious people are marginalized. And when you have these, what can only be, I guess, leaks about Scott Bessent having to wait until Howard Lutnick was in a different part of the White House to get the president to write out a tweet, this is where the CEOs that we talk to are starting to say, okay, this is not three-dimensional chess, if it ever was. This is haphazard.
So what do you advise your clients here? Is it, I mean, I'm just looking at the markets. It's been selling stocks. It's been selling the U.S. dollar. It's been buying gold, I guess. But I mean, what are your discussions with your clients like these days?
I mean, in practical terms, this is an extremely difficult time to be the CEO of a company that has to get any goods from anywhere else. There is no question that it's complex. What we are seeing is the natural impulse is to say, let's wait and see, let's wait for a bit more clarity to emerge, for the dust to settle. And there's always this temptation, isn't there, to say, right, Musk is up or out or so-and-so's down. This is noise. I think we're moving out of the era of trying to read the president's mind and get in his good graces. We saw some side deals, whether it's Columbia University, my alma mater, or some U.S. law firms, but we're starting to see more assertive pushback, not across the board. Harvard can do this. Perhaps some other companies are in a position and feel they have influence on the discussion, but the pushback is starting.
Tina, thank you so much. Too short a visit. Tina Fordham with this Fordham Global Foresight. Again, the president's tweet, an hour ago or so, certainly resounding across international relations.